We're in our green boudoir here backstage at Oxegen 2011 and Maverick Sabre has dropped in. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
I'm good.
So tell me, born in London,
Yeah.
lived in Wexford in New Ross, and then you're back in London again.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
My father's born and raised in New Ross, County Wexford. My mother's born and raised in Hackney in London. So I was born in Hackney in Stoke Newington. I lived there till I was about 4 or 5. Then moved over to New Ross in County Wexford, and then moved back to London when I was about 17, 18, and been there ever since. So
It's a good mix of stuff.
it's a nice little mixture. That's why my accent's so weird.
It
so
is.
yeah.
Well, I was going to say it's different.
It's
you know?
a different one. Do you know
It's
what I
better
mean?
than me, my D4 accent, you know. So tell me, like, you've finished your album. It's coming out later this year. When
Yeah.
exactly?
October. Yeah, so hopefully around October time. Yeah, and the first single we've got off it is a track called "Let Me Go." That's been fairly heavily supported actually on Irish radio, specifically RTE as well, and that's out the 25th of July to be available to purchase and everything like that. So
Sure. You played Jules Holland as well.
yeah.
That must have been pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah, no, it was a moment. It's a program that I've watched since I've been young. Do you know what I mean? With my dad and everything like that. So no, it was definitely a moment. And he came over and had a little word with me and everything, like when they were filming one of the other acts, and said he really liked my voice and liked my music and everything like that. So that was definitely a moment for me because it was someone I've looked up to and a show I've always wanted to be on since I've been young. You know, so yeah, that was definitely a moment. Man.
What would be the highlight? Would that be the highlight of your career so far? Like, I mean, I know you've worked with lots of different people as well.
Yeah.
Professor Green being one of them.
Yeah. To be honest, the highlight of my career so far has got to be I did a little show. I think it was about 500 capacity venue a couple of weeks ago. June in London, and it was in the Jazz Cafe, like a really old prestigious venue, and sold it out like within the first 4 or 5 days. That was June the 9th, and the majority of the songs that I performed that night I didn't even have to sing because everyone knew all the lyrics. It was the first time I'd performed like my own headline show back in London in a good while. So that was, and I brought all my family over for it. You know, I had friends there, all the label, I mean my manager, everyone that's put anything into it was really there that night. You know. And that was really a moment, you know. Like even with the last song I did, a song called "I Need," the band stopped playing. I put my mic down and let the crowd just sing, and they sung the whole last bit of the song, you know. So that was really definitely a moment. That was meant more to me than anything really. But yeah, definitely Jules Holland was a moment. It's something, you know. But definitely the Jazz Cafe was the peak point of my career really. So
well, that's natural. You can't make that up.
No,
that's
you can't.
That's
no,
real.
Definitely.
I hear you're leaving this joyous weather we're having to go to Ibiza soon.
Yeah, I'm supporting.
Are you mad?
I know.
Do you want to leave this rain for?
I've got the wellies outside ready to put on. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm doing Mallorca Rocks and Ibiza Rocks at the end of this month, supporting Tiny Tempo there. So yeah, it should be good. Hopefully it'll be a bit better weather than here, but yeah, it should be good now.
Brilliant. Well, listen, lovely to meet you. Thanks a million for dropping in, and best of luck later on.
Thank you very much.